Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the War Room. My name is Pastor, and we are once again diving into the icy cold waters of 4546b. That's right, we've returned to Subnautica below zero. We went a little bit over time last episode. But if you do recall, at the end of last episode, we ended up here in the lily pads on the search for lithium.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Mayor's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
Yeah, this is what I meant when I said there's an interesting POI over here. This is, the house of the woman we met earlier. And for those of you who have knowledge of the original Subnautica game, just normal Subnautica, you might recognize the name Marguerite, because she was one of the survivors of the Degazi crash, which is why we ended up on 4546b in that game anyways. Hey, hello. There's a snow stalker, by the way. That's what they look like up close.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base.
Certainly.
If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
So this is how we did it, okay. And we've got some snowfox fragments if we wanted to, if we didn't already have them.
New technology acquired.
Got the perimeter defense upgrade. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna scan you. Hey, buddy. You gonna look at me no matter where I'm standing? Yeah, you are. You're cute. I like you. You can stop growling though. I ain't gonna do anything to you. Good boy. Okie dokie.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, And suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Nice. So we need a parallel processing unit, which we don't know how to make yet. And I believe we can only find that on the Mercury wreck. So we're gonna have a fun little adventure cut out for us in the immediate future. But yeah, so long as that Snowstalker's there, we ain't getting into the rest of this base. So not really much else to see here, so we'll leave. Do I need to scan this? I don't. Okay. I was just wondering, because I was like, I don't know if I can build that or not. Anyways. Need to find lithium. And I know that there is some blueprint stuff around the base that we can find. I could have sworn there was. I could have sworn there was stuff outside the base that you could scan as well. Oh, there it is. It's down here. Looks like some radios. Spy pingling. Yes, I think we have all that. We don't need that. Water filtration suit.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
Hey buddy, you got something for me? Some lithium? You got some lithium for me? Maybe some lead? What's that? Copper? Yeah, I'll take it, sure. Howdy guys, you happen to have any lead or lithium for me? You know, because that would be really helpful if you did. Hey buddy, you happen to have any goodies for me? How about you? What do you got? Titanium, you're useless. Hey buddy, you have anything that's not titanium for me? You know, like some lithium? Or some lead? No? Come on, don't be a square. You gotta have something, right? Yeah, you've got lithium or lead, right? That's not lithium or lead. Alright, I'll head back to base because we're kind of running out of food supplies. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so we did not find... Hello? That's... Okay, I thought that was a, What is this? These oxygen tanks? Oh, new oxygen tanks. Awesome. I may have forgotten about the fact that there might be some extra oxygen tanks. Interesting. We'll have to find more of those. This one's got something. Exosuit thermal reactor. What? Okay, we're gonna explore these monkey nests because they seem to have some very interesting blueprints. This one looks like sea truck modules. Sea truck horsepower upgrade. Oh, that'd be cool. I didn't even know this was a thing. I'm actually discovering new stuff. I'm genuinely surprised that I am discovering things that I had not discovered before. This is different. I usually don't find new things playing Subnautica. I mean, I've played these games so much, it's not really a surprise, but that's kind of cool. Hey, you got something for me? Copper? I'll take it. As long as it's not titanium, I'll take it, honestly. Maybe quartz as well. I might not take quartz, because there's plenty of quartz and it's easy to get. Oh, I'm stuck on something.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Hi.
I believe if you search this area, you can find a component to help build my body.
Oh, we're discovering all sorts of things over here. Unfortunately, we're not looking for your body part because I know where it is. It's too deep for us to get to. We're looking for sea monkey nests. And possibly the Altera base that's inside this rock, but you know. Spawning out of nowhere. Here we are. Here is the base. preferred entries over here. Alright, let's see what's up with this base.
Warning,
Why it looks
passing
like it's
200 meters.
in such a bad
Oxygen
shape.
efficiency greatly decreased.
Anything good? Yeah, swim charge fins. Cool. Pull this thing up closer to the entrance, just in case.
I challenged your spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
Gay.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Parab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Alright, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Corabacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. Lots of new things we can build, like water filtration, which is surely going to be helpful. Inventory's quite full. We can't really afford to pick more stuff up at this point.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability. and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Big explosion then. Whew. Cup. I wish I had a rebreather to make the compression not as bad for oxygen. Do I already have that blueprint? Okay. Free batteries? No? Okay. Oh, man can hope.
We've studied the first Kara bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
That laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Looked like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
It doesn't look like there's much else to offer in this base. Wouldn't hurt to give it a perimeter look. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing on the outside. Yeah, doesn't look like it. So we'll take the intended entrance path out, and maybe we'll find something useful. Start heading back to the pod. Maybe we'll find some more sea monkey nests that have incredible loot. Or hey, maybe we'll find some golem. Okay, what up? I'm just noticing we are kind of running on a injured ship here. We want to make sure we have some health in case we run into something we don't want to. Afterburner upgrade, interesting. What about this one? Has we got anything at all? It would appear not. This one. No, nothing on this one. What's this? It's just, oh, nickel. I'll take it. I don't know why copper. I really don't need copper, but I'll take it. Because my inventory's full now, so can't take any more gifts from the sea monkeys. Except for blueprints, perhaps. Or if they offer it, lithium or lead. I'll drop the titanium that I have for lithium or lead. Have something for me? Some lithium or lead, perhaps? Is that why you were swimming towards me? What do you have? Quartz. I don't need quartz, buddy.
Wow.
I'm noticing there's a thing here, though. Is that arginite? Yes, that is arginite. I see an outcrop over here. This is a lot of titanium. Too bad titanium's like the easiest thing to find. Southeast of the pod, about a kilometer. So from what we have, we can make one of these modules. And I don't have enough supplies here to feed me or supply me with water, so we're going back to base. Gonna get some bladderfish, make some water so that we don't get thirsty, eat a nutrient bar, or catch some other fish.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you, though.
Calorie intake recommended.
Okay, good. We're hungry and thirsty.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, the problem is we don't have any inventory space, so we've got to drop some of our stuff off first. Or craft it. Yeah, we don't have anything for water, do we? Nope.
Vital sign.
Vital signs are not stabilizing, but thank you for suggesting that they are. So we need
Stabilizing.
one more lead and some table coral samples, and then we'll be able to get everything that we have marked. I need water. I'm thirsty. Come here. You are gonna supply me with water. I'm a human. I require water. You are a lesser organism that supplies me with water. You are going to die to serve me. Hello, another one. Water. Come here, water. Thank you. Food. Food. Where'd you go, food? Water. Lots and lots of water. Good. Food. Fish are food, not friends.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're topped out on food.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Water. Yum.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Very good. Well, I suppose the next order of business, shall we say, would be to continue building out this base so that we can get a modification station to make further upgrades like the ultra high capacity oxygen tank and the other important things that we need to build that I can't think of. I need 6 titanium, so I'll just take 6 from storage here since we have plenty. Hey buddy, you just got caught by me. You're gonna become food. I grabbed 6, not 5. This is bullcrap. I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes building one structure because I can't grab the right amount of titanium. See. That would be, the water filtration system would be useful. Battery charger kit would be useful. Modification station is useful. Let me do some working around here. We're gonna mark some things up for construction. Modification station, battery charger, water filtration. Control room, we'll need that eventually because we built a, oh yeah, the control rooms need wiring kits. I forgot about that. That's something we can use it on. A lot of things we can pin here. But we're gonna build the thingy for the sea truck first. So oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops. Little overeager, my bad. Okay, here we go, a storage module. Yes, all the things we have planned are gonna take a minute to build. So here we go, we're connected. And that's why we love the sea truck, is because you can just do stuff like this. And there, now we have like unlimited storage, basically. And we can disconnect modules with just a press of a button. How cool is that? Now we don't need to have this docked, so I'm just gonna leave this I'm gonna actually pull this up by the pull this up to the pod. We can start transferring materials if we wish to. But what I'm noticing from what I have marked here is we're going to need a wiring kit for the battery charger and some more copper wire. So we're going to build those and then just build the battery recharger right now, because that is something of somewhat pressing concern. Some more water. And then we can go in here, pilot the sea truck, pull this thing into dock. So now you get to see what happens when you have fragments. What does it do when you have fragments? Very cool, right? It just attaches them here, and then you get your thing there, and it's very cool. Anyways, let's get our builder tool, and we'll build a battery charger. Wish I could put it on this wall somewhere, but game doesn't want me to do that. So instead we're going to put it right here. That's not what I meant. Deconstruct that. We're going to put it right here. Oh, I need a titanium. Silly me. But we can unmark it. We don't need to have that marked anymore, so. aerogel for this, one or titanium for the table. I'll need the diamond for the table, and I'll need more computer chips as well. So, yeah, right now we just need to do some base building, I think, because we've got some important things to do involving the base, or at least involving components that are going to be in the base. Okay, so there's our battery charger. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the batteries out of these things. No battery, no battery, no battery. Alright. Switch you in. Whoops. And now we have 4 batteries for it to charge. Okie dokie. Now we need to go on the adventure once again. This time to find. We need a total of 4 lead. So we need 2 more lead. We need 4 table coral samples. Do we have the gold we need for these computer chips? We'll need 3 total copper wire. So we'll probably need more copper, because I can only build, I can only build 1 more. I can only build enough copper wire for the chips. Okay, we do have 1 gold. So we'll need 1 more gold as well. So we need 1 gold, 2 lead. Let's see what this guy wants. Hey buddy, do you have any lead, lithium, or gold? Maybe even some rubies or something like that? What do you got? Quartz? You're useless. You're dead to me. Let's check out his friend here. Maybe his friend has something more desirable to give us. Hey buddy, what do you have? Lead? Wow, that's just what I need. Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
You're much more useful than your friend. Now we just need 1 more lead. Makes my job a lot easier. Hey, broski, you got any of that sick lead? Broski, you got some sick lead on you? Yo, broski, you got some sick lead? Hey, yo, I'm talking to you. Hey, copper, I'll take that. I need some of that. Chance of copper? No copper there. Chance of copper? No copper there. Replenishing my titanium reserves, though. Chance of silver? More titanium. Chance of copper? There we go. There's the copper we needed. Isn't this what we get lead from? Lead? More titanium. That we really don't need, honestly, but I'm gonna keep picking up for no reason. Hey, lead deposit. Please, 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 please. Yay, we have all our lead now. Makes my job a lot easier now. Alright, so we've got enough copper for another thing of copper wire, which we have 2 of and we need 3 of, so that's good. We have our copper wire, we have our lead. We just need these table coral samples, which we need to go this way for. We need 4 of them, unfortunately. So we're just gonna stick close to these walls and hope to find some table coral. Hey buddy, we're not gonna go that way. Brute sharks, don't want to mess with them right now. Any way I can get some table coral around here? Yes sirree, there's some.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Lead? Nah, I'm not picking up titanium. I've got enough of that. Lead? Lead? Copper? Lead? Lead? Oh, inventory full, okay. Okay, so we'll put the extra resources that we can't use directly away. And then we'll drink some of that water. Keep looking for some table coral samples. A lot of table coral samples. Well, let's just get it all done in one trip then. I'll even grab some extra ones. Yeah, we got plenty of space to do that. It's 2. Holy cow, look at all this. 3, 4, 5. I'll only take one more. 6. I think. Yeah, okay. So we have enough for 1 extra computer chip, so, you know, we won't have to do that again. And we only have gold for 1 of those computer chips, though, so we need to find some calvorite. And the lithium still. There's a diamond. We need aerogels.
Warning, passing 200 meters.
I'll pick up a gel sack. Since it's right there. I'm not gonna go looking for it, but if I find
Oxygen
one,
efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm not gonna pass up on that opportunity. What we got here? Fabricator module. I don't have batteries. However, I will have my knife on hand just in case. Is this fabricator? Looking for lithium and calvorite. To be completely honest, I don't even know if I can find lithium here. Or calvorite. This is just a kind of deep... Oh, well, I just answered that question, I guess. You can indeed find lithium down here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
Wish I could take this thing deeper. Allergy season must be starting up. No, no, don't touch me. You are not touching me. Go too deep into this cave, I might get lost. What are you? That's just a decal. It's a texture, I guess. What's this? Storage module. Oh, well, interesting.
Another site found. Perhaps...
I'm really glad I kept one of these things with batteries in them.
Its data will tell me something useful. I have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal.
Maximum depth reached.
For example,
Hull damage
consider its
imminent.
use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent, but all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
So we have found exactly one lithium. Not great. Not gonna lie, I feel like we could do better. I'm not leaving this area until I find enough lithium to get the job done. Okay, so there's an aggressive fauna. We don't want to disturb him. Just in case, gonna get my knife out. The knife is a very good deterrent for all types of hostile fauna. Believe it or not. They're scared of knives. Diamond vein, holy crap. Too bad it's not lithium. That's what I really want right now, some lithium. Oh, hey, lithium. Bingo. Knew I'd find some. so we have but one thing to find now, and that would be Calvorite and rubies, because we need a ruby for the aerogel on the water filtration system. And I guess we need rubies for the depth upgrade as well. Let's find some Calvorite.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I can't see anything. We're gonna have to just find it on the surface then, because you can't see anything at night in the sea monkey nests. Nothing here, just a cove. See something. I don't know what it is. It's a quartz. That quartz is fused into that rock. Interesting, to say the least. Can I cut into here? There's fish on the other end, which means that part is also underwater. But it's not accessible right now, it looks like. That's what I was looking for. Got a vein. We're gonna grab all of this, but we're gonna have to drop some of it in the storage. Yeah, so this is the extra resources, which none of this currently... Actually, this is extra. None of the rest of this is extra, though. So, we're going to use these big storage lockers here to dump all those. And then we're going to drop these in there. And then drink up. I'm going to finish collecting this stuff. Make out rich. I'm glad my search paid off. I'll pick up that ion block. Alright, so we've got what we need. The only thing we really need now is the ruby for the aerogel on the water filtration system. And the closest place we can go to find that, since we're right here next to base, is probably still pretty far away. And I'm looking at the time, and we're already over time, but I do want to finish this, little project we started on the beginning of halfway through this video, I guess. It's more accurate. Oh, I need to grab all the stuff that I need for this. So, okay, so not you. We need 3. No, we can use all 4. Both of you. Yep. 2 of those. Actually, no, the 2 were extra. I needed the 4. Because we have 2 of the computer chips to build. That one's empty, that one's got only 1 thing in it. That's extra. Okay, I think we're good to go then with what I've picked up. So we do need to pick up a couple of... We need to craft a few things in the pod here. So we've got a computer chip. We need the 2 computer chips. Titanium ingot. Turn that into a plasteel ingot. We might as well make some food while we're here. And we can go over to the builder right here. And we can build the fabricator module now. Alrighty, so now we have a way to build stuff when we're not at base. So see, we have a little fabricator here, and it comes with a little bit of extra storage as well. So That's fantastic. And if we pull this into base, we can do the last thing that we're going to do in this episode, which is build the modification table. So what time? It's 4 o'clock basically. Oh, wrong way. I might do one more video. I usually go get dinner at like 5, but I might do another video and just be a little bit late to dinner. Alright, modification table. Here we go. Alrighty, and we can pick up our batteries for all the stuff we needed. Good, we're all charged up. So now we can remove the modification table. We can remove that from our pin. And look at that, we knocked out most of the pin stuff in one episode. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I'll start up another one here in a few seconds and continue this though. So until then, this is the War Room, over and out.